Guys, we're doing Dana White Contender Series. We're breaking down every single fight. First, starting off with the first one of the night, we got Tommy Cuozzi versus Ramiro Jimenez. So I got Jimenez in this. I look, the 8-0 record looks good till you look at the 8-0 record. Now, I watch film. I'm not just going off of the Tapology account. I actually do watch film, but you do gotta like look at these records and look who they're fighting to know when you watch the film on who's good and who's not. He only fought two guys winning records. Tom only fought two guys winning records. Now, Jimenez, he has fought. His last fight was in December 2023, so it's been a while. But when he did fight, he fought 3 times in 24 hours. How many guys are doing? No, not many guys are doing that. He fought 3 times in 24 hours. He went into the last fight with a black eye, still won. I like him to win this fight. I love his explosiveness. I love his toughness. He got decent grappling. Tommy does have power. But look at who he's fighting. I'm not sure if he can translate that power to like a better fighter. To be quite honest with you, but we'll get a chance to see that. But I like Jimenez comfortably in this fight, and he his takedown defense. Tommy isn't the best, so Jimenez can grapple or keep it on the feet. It's up to him. Next fight we got Josh Hokit versus Mr. Uriel. I cannot pronounce his name. Guilherme Uriel. I'm gonna try to, but I got Hokit. So look, check this out. Uriel has been beating blobs in Brazil. Now you can get a good record in Brazil and be bad, or you can get a good record and be good. You could be like a Gene Silva, or you could be like a Rufy, or you could be like a Kaketa. It's different levels of what you can be in Brazil because it's such a big country, such a large fighting scene. But I think he been fighting blobs at heavyweight. That's my opinion. His kickboxing is okay. He had limited film. He if he can't finish you, then it's a wrap. Now, Josh Hokit was a D1 football player, but in high school he's a number 3 in the country. He's athletic. If that was Austin Lane, Austin Lane would make it to the UFC. I mean, he did without the wrestling. This guy actually got legitimate wrestling. So that's why I got him. As my boy Kev said, he's a mini J. Alton Almeida. So yeah, next we're gonna go to the next. We're gonna go to the next fight. We got Kaushik Saikumar versus Lewis Lee Scott. Man, I like Lewis Lee Scott. I like him. He's one of these guys who's been training MMA probably since an early teenager. Started fighting early and had a long amateur record. He's like the prototype guy you're gonna see. Coming from the UK, they got all yeah, they always know having good grappling, and he has that good grappling. He got really polished striking offense. His defense, he takes some shots sometimes. He needs some work. He needs not take so many shots, but he got the striking offense. And I just think Casimir, he only been fighting 2 years. He went pro right away. His competition is okay, but I just think it's different levels, man. I think it's different levels. I think with the grappling is too much to catch up with. Unless he's like Josh Van, but I'm honestly not seeing that on film. On film, I'm not. He's okay. I'm not saying he's bad, but he's not looking like too. He's not looking like Josh Van. Like Josh Van hasn't been fighting that long, but Josh Van is awesome. It's not a lot of Josh Vans. He doesn't look like a Josh Van in my opinion, but he's not bad. His kicks he get his kicks caught a lot. And if I'm seeing that right, analyzing it, I know Lewis Lee and his team they analyzing it too. He already got the edge in grappling. It could, he could take him down and just make it a rough night for him. Decision. Maybe he try to get a good finish on Dana White Contender Series to get that contract. He had good takedown defense, really good grappling. He's been fighting different promos. I love see guys fighting different promos. He actually fought a real good guy his last fight. I think in Aries promotion, but I like seeing guys fight in different promos, especially from the UK, because sometimes in Australia and the UK, and other countries too, but mainly those countries, because they got a lot of fighters. You get these guys, and they come out of their country, the regional scene, and not that good. We seen it with George Mangos last week. He looks like good, but it's levels, And you see it with Canadian fighters too. At least they make it to the UFC though. But I, Lewis Lee Scott, he left the UK to fight in the different promotions against really good people, and I love to see that. So I think he's UFC ready. I don't know if he's gonna get the contract, but I do know he's gonna get the win. Next, we got Brandon Holmes versus Cam Rowston. Now look, I got Brandon Holmes. Now it's a close fight, but I'm gonna say this: Cam Rowston has good takedowns. He don't got strong wrestling. He gets. I say he got good takedowns. I'll take that back. He don't got strong wrestling. He got good jiu-jitsu. Now he got 7 subs. But you watch this. If you actually, he's out of city kickboxing. This kickboxing don't look the best. But if you actually watch his fights, he 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 gets reversed by guys he shouldn't get reversed by. His level of competition is not that good. I like regionally. I like the MMA in America. Regionally, do not like MMA in like Australia. High level is different, but regionally, like it's just we got. I think the United States got more regional opportunities. It's a bigger landmass, more fighters. You got Division 1 wrestlers. You got all that. And Brandon Holmes has fought a high level collegiate wrestler, and he stuck takedowns. He gets back up. I really like Brandon Holmes. Now, I'm not sure if they should be on the contender series. I would like to see these guys get a little more experience. Um, Cam has been on contender series against Torres Finney. He just got held down, and maybe he follow Yuri Panarov footsteps and get a win after losing to Terrence Finney. Torres Finney, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think Brandon Holmes, he's very. I love seeing guys that's super composed. I love seeing it. Like he's super composed. He could defend the takedowns. He see him coming. He doesn't panic. I really got him in this fight, and that's why. And for the last fight, we got Manuel Exposito and Jose Delano. So look, Manuel isn't bad, but I got Jose Delano. I think Jose Delano is a different level. He was LFA champion. He defended the belt. All that's great. I love his skill set though. He's very disciplined, fundamentally sound. When he's punching, when he punching with when he got a really nasty jab. He like it's like a broomstick, like boop. Now when he punches, he got the other hand up, and I love to see that type of stuff. And this guy, he doesn't necessarily like he's not trying to knock your head off, but he's so fundamentally sound. When he hits you, you're going to feel it. Like, and that's how he gets his knockdowns. Now on the ground, he's good. Manuel likes going to the ground. I like that he's super active. He punches into his takedowns, but he kind of punches like this, like rock'em sock'em. And I don't like that. I don't like that against a guy like Jose Delano, who's very disciplined, who got his hands up, who got good head movement. I don't like that. Um, Manuel got 7 subs. He can grapple. I don't think he'll be able to grapple Delano though. Delano and LFA, he went against a lot of good people, especially being an LFA champion. He didn't like just stay in the regional scene. In LFA, he fought other guys from other places, different. Like he wasn't just in Brazil fight. You know what I'm saying? He fought an undefeated Dagestani and knocked him out. I like to see that type of stuff. I think he's gonna win. Manuel, he got his chin up in the air a lot, and I think Jose Delano would take a lot of advantage of that. He would take advantage of that. Now, this is the thing with Delano. He would hit you, finish you on the ground. I really like to see that. He got good takedown defense. Like I say, he's fundamental. He lands clean. He's just a higher level of a fighter. When I say he lands clean, he'll hit you with a 1-2 straight down the pipe and it'll drop you. And that's just how he is. That's just the type of guy he is. I do think he can get a contract. I think he is at a higher level. I think he is UFC ready. A lot of guys, a lot of people like him. I want to see him win this his first matchup in the UFC, and then we could determine how good he's going to be. But I am excited about him, and I'm excited for these fights tomorrow. I swept last week. Let's see if we can do it again this week.